Hello, I'm Ted Magnuson. I've written a book called The Moses Probe. In The Moses Probe, two young lovers living in the 22nd century are so committed to their career in astronomy that they have no time for each other. Their devotion to their careers is all the more uncanny because in that advanced era, the talented people of the world have become so productive that work is optional for the most of the people. One day, Jack and Cheryl are visiting the secret laboratory of that eminent astrophysicist, Dr. Edmund Leahy, where they find him murdered. His assailants have come from a distant, as of then, unknown planet to confiscate the last project that Dr. Leahy was working on, the Drax. Now the Drax are a genetically engineered winged beast that can flit between our space-time continuum and the inter-ethereal, a dimension beyond space and time. By doing so, by making this shift into the other dimension, space travel becomes, intergalactic space travel becomes imminently possible. Well, once Jack and Cheryl are aboard the Drax, that's exactly what the beast does, whisking the two of them to Alonia on the far planet Protos. There, immediately, Jack and Cheryl are bombarded with tremendous torrents of information. In fact, exposure to such brilliance is heady, intoxicating them like quaffing some exotic psychotropic drug. Under this influence, Cheryl quickly becomes prey to the manipulative, lucky Lucius Health, the Lord of Alonia. Jack too succumbs as Lucius Health sends them out to collect tribute energy from all the sentient worlds under his thrall. Yes, the planets of our solar system are among those enthralled worlds, and confused, as misdirected as they are by the intoxicating power of Alonia, that's exactly where Jack and Cheryl go. Through all of this, Lucius Health makes one thing very clear. Under no circumstances whatsoever are they to have any contact whatsoever with the Basarans on the other side of the planet Protos. Of course, given their desperate situation, this rebuke only incites Jack to do everything possible to contact the Basarans in the hopes that they may be able to assist in the breaking of the bondage under which Lucius Health has thrust both he and Cheryl. The book's title, The Moses Probe, comes from that alien artifact uncovered not too very far from the Four Worlds habitat at Lorvalis, Mars. While astrophysicist Cheryl Bellini discovered the artifact in 2092, it was Dr. Edmund Leahy who was able to open the probe, discover the secret coding for the genotype for the Drax, create the life of the Drax, and thus ushering in a new age of intergalactic travel for the people of Earth. Usher in that new age, that is, if only the technology can be maintained under Earth control and not be taken from us by the deadly powers of Alonia and the nefarious Lucius Health. Please do pick up a copy of The Moses Probe. I hope you'll enjoy it. Tell your friends about it. Perhaps we could start a movement. Oh, and incidentally, the characters and the activity of The Moses Probe is an entirely fictional creation. Any resemblance to people living or dead or yet to be born is strictly coincidental. I'm Ted Magnuson, and thank you very much for your support.